Okay, good morning one and all. So previous video we see the weight volume relationship, that is the mass volume relationship also we seen. So based on that, what is mean by weight ratio, what is mean by porosity, and what is mean by, these are all the things previous video I explained. So one more thing is there, soil structure. So I will explain that soil structure, what is mean by soil structure. Okay, so soil structure means, so main thing soil structure is to arrangements of particles. Okay, soil structure is defined by the way individual particle of sand, slit and clay are assembled single particle. When assembled appear a large particles. These are all called aggregate. Actually what is the meaning means, we have to arrange all the particles. So based on that arrangements only we are giving the aggregate and sand or slit, we are facing the different structure. Okay, we are seeing the soil profile. So in that soil profile the different structure is there, rock structure is there, and soil and finest particle and big particles. So like that we are seeing in the underground structure, underground of the soil, we are seeing that profile last video. Okay, so based on that we are facing these different structures. Okay, so based on the structure we are separately we have to arrangement the soil particles. Some it is broken big size, some it is small size, whether it is slit. Okay, so like that will be there. Okay, so first in that importantly we have to find out the behavior of soil. Okay, so what are the important structure of the soil? So important types of structure depend upon the particle size and made of formation following are important. So based on the size we are giving the structure name. Okay, based on the size of the particle we are fixing the structure name. This is a single grained soil. Single grained soil structure means like gravel. Okay, gravel. So that is gravel and sand. These are all the single grained soil structure. Okay, so in this it is represent the soil like gravel, sand. The particles are assumed as a sphere. The void ratio for the looser state is 0.91 and the void ratio for denser state is 0.35. so you can see this picture, whether the soil see the assumed sphere shape, it will be the looser state. So looser state means some gap will be there inside the one particle to another particle. One particle to another particle, the gap is there in looser state. Denser state means it is all combined all particles. That means that is a cohesive material. Okay, cohesive material means like clay soil. So these are all mingled, all type of soil particles. That is a clay structure. Okay, that is a cohesive soil. Cohesion means without some gap, and with some gap will be there. So that is a cohesionless soil. For example, gravel, sand. Okay, that is a cohesionless soil. Cohesive soil means they all particles will combined. That is a cohesive soil. Cohesionless soil we have some gap will be there, that is a cohesionless soil, sand, gravel. Okay, so in single grained soil structure it represents it is the present in soil like gravel, sand. So the particles are assumed as sphere. Okay, looser state and denser state. The void ratio for looser state is 0.91 and void ratios for denser state is 0.35. Okay, honeycomb structure. Next one, honeycomb structure. So these are all the why we are studying the soil structure, to arrangement the particles of the soil. So based on the sizes we are allotting the structure. So based on size and particles we are giving the structure name, single grained structure. For example, single grained structure is the cohesionless soil, because in that sand and gravel, so some gap will be there. So that is a looser state will be there. Okay, cohesive soil means the clay particles, all combined soil particles will be there. So that is a cohesive soil. Okay, so the single grained structure, single grained soil structure, it present soil like gravel, sand. The particles are assumed as sphere. The void ratio for the looser state is 0.91 and void ratios for denser state is 0.35. Okay, so you can see able to see this picture. Looser state is some gap is there. So denser state is all combined particles will be there. So this is the difference. Okay. Next one, honeycomb structure. What is mean by honeycomb? For example, in construction field, what they will do, they are casting the we are casting the column. Okay. Before we are casting the column, what they will do, we are giving the vibration or any other stick they are dipping the concrete. Okay. So in that what will have next day we are removing the shuttering. What will happen? It will show some gap will be there in that column. So same as well as a honeycomb structure in soil also there. So it is a fine sand particle. Honeycomb structure means small particles are combined. So these are all that gap is there. So many gap is there now. So inside the gap that is called honeycomb structure. So these are all the honeycomb structures. Okay, these are all the honeycomb structure. They present fine sand. Okay, fine sand or slit. Smaller size is 0.02 and larger size is 0.0002. So under the vibration and shock, this structure will be collapsed and large deformation takes place. So in that what they will do, we are giving the load to the vibration. So under the soil structure, for example, they are drilling. So if they give the drilling, what will happen? The soil structure will be collapsed. Okay, they are drilling, using the drilling in that ground structure. So what will happen? Due to the vibration, it will be some collapse will be happen in that structure. That is the honeycomb structure. Example, sand and slit. Okay, so in our construction field is the column or anything. So if you are casting the column and in that casting we are giving the vibration. So if you are not giving the proper vibration, what will happen? Honeycomb structure will form in that column. Next day if you remove that shuttering, what will happen? The small gap will be there. If it is gap is there, what the column will be collapsed. So same as well as our soil structure also will be collapsed. Okay, so these are all the difference. For a different structure we are studying our soil mechanics. Okay, so next one, flocculator structure. So flocculator structure is the net shape. Okay, the formed when there is a net attractive force between the particle, edge to face oriented, and high shear strength and low compressibility and high permeability. So what is meant by high shear strength? The shear strength will be increasing, the shear strength will be high, and low compressibility means the load of we are giving the load to the soil, so that will be very low, and by permeability, water movement, so water movement will be more. So if it has have some based on the particle size, the water movement will be there. Okay, if it is a finest particle, if it is gravel, so based on that condition the water movement fast, and whether it is slow. Okay, so movement based on that movement. So in permeability we will see that how the water movement is going on in this soil. Okay, so this is a flocculator structure. So flocculator structure you can see in this picture how it will be there. So these are all the assumption we are saying. So assumption means inside the soil it will be like this. So practically we can say in that if you are constructing building or structure, or we can be able to tell the problems. For example, column, just now I said the columns gaps is there. So in that columns, if a gap is there, what will happen? That total columns will be collapsed. So for that reason we have to again demolish the column, and again we are constructing, and again we have to give the proper vibration, and then we have to finish the column, and proper finishing means the column is good. So same as well as soil structure also having. Okay, due to the vibration underground of the soil, so it will be some collapse will be there. So how the collapse is there, that is the honeycomb structure I shown in this picture. Okay, so fine and sand particles, they present in the fines and sand, smaller size 0.02 and larger size 0.002. So this is the honeycomb structure. And flocculator structure, it formed when there is a net attractive force between the particle, edge to face orientation, high shear strength will be there, and low compressibility and permeability. Okay, so these are all the different types of structures we see in this soil mechanics or geotechnical. Okay, already I explained about the soil mechanics and the geotechnical difference, and foundation, what is the foundation, what is geotechnical, what is soil. So already I explained this one. So next this is the disposed structure. Disposed structure is see the structure in that picture, how the disposed structure. So occurs in free molder and face to face orientation. So occurs dispersed structure. You can able to see dispersed structure. So see here, one second wait, I will tell you dispersed structure what is. So see here, this is a single grain structure. How the structures is there? Sand, gravel contain very gravitational force, very low surface force, contain large void ratio. This is a single grain structure. Honeycomb structure. See the honeycomb structure. How the in picture I shown that honeycomb structure. So slit particles, gravitational force, surface, large void ratio, high strength and stability. So piles are derived to break the structure. Okay, this is the honeycomb structure. Fluctuated structure means clay particles, surface attractive force, high void ratio will be there, high permeability. High void ratio means gap will be there. So how to fill the gap means you have to fill in the water and air. So high permeability means water movement. So edge to face orientation. This is the structure. Okay, dispersed structure. Dispersed structure means clay particles. These are all clay particles. Surface repulsive force, low void ratio, low permeability will be there. Okay, parallel orientation will be there. So these are all the different structure. Next, composite structure means composite structure is the mixture of coarse soil and fine soil. So you can see, we can able to see this picture. Quantity of coarse soil is more than that of fine soil. So see the picture. So coarse aggregate is there, fine particles also there in that picture. So low void ratio because of greater quantity of coarse aggregate. If it is coarse aggregate is more, fine aggregate is lesser. That is a composite structure in that coarse grain skeleton structure. So clay matrix structure means quantity of fine soil is more, the coarse soil is very less. High void ratio because of high quantity of fine soil. So see the coarse soil is very less and fine soil is more. So this is the structure. Okay, so this is the structure. So these are all the different structures we have seen. Composite structure means you know, clay matrix structure means we know. So these are all the mineral, kaolinite mineral and ilmenite mineral, monomorphic mineral. So the kaolinite mineral means you can able to see in this picture. So kaolinite mineral unit ratio 1:1, maximum strength and stability, minimum shrinkage and minimum swelling. Okay, least active mineral 0.3 to 0.05. Okay, least plastic mineral, electrically charged mineral. So this example China clay. So that is the example of kaolinite mineral. So this is the bond of the kaolinite mineral. You can see you can see this picture. And monolite is a one type of mineral. The unit ratio is 2:1. Okay, and the minimum strength will be there, and maximum shrinkage, maximum swelling. High active mineral 1:7. High plasticity mineral, the plastic size I mentioned, and black cotton soil. Example of important, that is the black cotton soil, that monomorphic mineral. Okay, thickness 10 Armstrong particle size, and 3 particle makes total single particle of clay. Okay, so these are all the 3 types of mineral. Ilmenite mineral means unit ratio 2:1, intermediate strength and stability, shrinkage, intermediate swelling. Active mineral 0.5 to 1.0, particle size 300 Armstrong. Example talcum powder. Okay, these are all the different minerals we are studying in the soil structures. Okay, properties of soil I already explained about 3-phase system. Okay, so next video I will tell about the formulas, derivation and problems. Okay, and